Hey YouTube, Southwest252 here with another video, and this time I'll be reviewing the Gemini 200 Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Illinois 1 livery. Before I get into the review, I'd really appreciate it if you checked out my Instagram, and the link for that will be in the description below. We will start off with the box. Got your Gemini 200 logo in the top left corner. Southwest banner across the box. Computer-generated image, Boeing 737-700. The item number is G2SWA872, 1/200 scale die-cast model aircraft. And then there's no flap like the 1/400 scale versions. Actually, Southwest Gemini Jets doesn't do that. But the registration of this aircraft is November 918 Whiskey November. And one thing to note also is that this is in the Heart livery tail. The Gemini Jets, I believe, 2008 release is in the Canyon Blue tail, obviously. So there are some slight differences with this version compared to the 1/400 scale release. And then on the bottom, you have your one button to open. On the left side of the box is kind of just summarizing everything on the front. On the top, all-dealt collectible model, contains small parts, not for children under 14. And then the right side is the same as the left side. And then on the back of the Gemini 200 box, you have the as real as it gets features, which you can pause and read. Gemini Jet's social media, which you can visit after this video. And this is an officially licensed Boeing and Southwest product, 2020 Gemini Jets release, made in China. And that's it for the box, and now for the model. And actually, one other thing before I start, this does have the stand that comes for you to assemble, and then also the replacement gear doors. And now for the model. So you have your nose cone painted on the front there, with your pitot tubes there, and then you have your Illinois 1 titles at the front there. It is still in the older font for Illinois 1, I believe Lone Star 1 and Triple Crown 1. They still have the old font. All the other liveries being painted into the Heart livery have the newer font. There's still a few with the Canyon Blue tail, so obviously they still have this font, but I believe the next time that this aircraft gets its normal repaint, the font at the front probably will change. That's something very minor. You have your L1 door there with the heart next to it. That's something that the 1/400 scale version doesn't have since it had the Canyon Blue tail. And then you have the eagle at the front there. Well, the head of the eagle's across the entire aircraft. Then you have your nose gear and gear doors there. They do roll, they are rubber, and you can replace them, obviously, with the gear door replacements for in-flight mode. You have one antenna under the fuselage there. Then you have the shield going across about the middle of the aircraft, and then it runs onto the engines too. So there's the outside view of the engines. And there's the inside view of the engines. They do spin. I can't show you on the video because I'd have to stick something in there or blow into it, which I can't really do while I'm recording. But you have your overwing exits and routes there, and the antenna. And then one other minor change with the 1/400 scale version, Southwest has been repainting the emergency routes just like the 737-800 and 900 on their 737-700. So that's a very slight change. So it has the 2 routes instead of the 1 route marked on it. Most of you probably don't notice or probably don't care, but I thought I'd mention that anyway. And you have your blended winglet on the tip of the wing there. You've got 2 antennas underneath there, which is some nice detail. And then your main gear here, they are brown painted on the outside. Then you have the back of the eagle with a sunrise in the back. And then you have the registration, which again for this aircraft is November 918 Whiskey November. And then you have the Heart livery tail. And then moving to the other side, you have the cargo luggage doors. They're in the front. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right above the antenna. And then there in the back, kind of where the blue and the brown mix together. And then also one thing I didn't mention, it does have the Wi-Fi box on top. Again, the 1/400 scale version doesn't have it because Wi-Fi was not common on planes back when it was released in 1/400 scale. So here is the front view of the model. There is the left side. There's the back view. There's the right side. Here's the top view. And here's the bottom. You have your nose gear here again. Better look inside. Again, you can remove them. Got an antenna there. Stand hole, Gemini Jets logo underneath the wings, underneath the engines, underneath the fuselage. Got your Gemini Jets logo there with the light painted on. Your main gear, your 2 antennas there. The brown shifts to a blue, and then you've got the sunrise or sunset, whatever it's supposed to be there. Another antenna, and then you have the doors for the APU, and the APU itself all the way in the back there. All right, that's it for this model. And that's going to be it for the review. I think Gemini Jets did a really good job with this one. There is a little bit too much of wing elevation going on there. It doesn't ruin the model for me. It's not a huge deal because it's not too much elevated. So this model will still get a 30 out of 30. But please let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this model and if you also got it or you plan to get it. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below. And again, I'd really appreciate it if you checked out my Instagram, and the link for that will be in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you can give us your attention for just a few minutes, we'd like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-800. To fasten your seatbelt, slide that flat metal end into the buckle. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position the belt low in